Hey guys, it's Madbird, and welcome back to Madbird Plays the Banner Saga. This is episode 5, I believe, and let's get back into it. You might hear a bit of my audio quality might be a bit off, because it is, because I got a fan pointed straight at my face, because if you couldn't tell or didn't know already, I am in Australia, and today it is 48 degrees Celsius, which is 118 of your Fahrenheits if you live in America. So I have this fan pointed straight at my face, so you very well might be able to hear some noise, but you're just gonna have to deal with it because I am melting otherwise. What happened last time? I think we were travelling to Grofheim still with these guys. We were actually using Hakon as our main character as opposed to Uden, because we'd switched back from Rook and Alet, and we saw some Dredge up on a hill. And I was like, we should go kill them. And so we went up and killed them, and in return, pretty much all of my people got seriously wounded, but I think I'd rested them up. Yeah, they're okay now. But yeah, that wasn't the most sound tactical decision I've ever made. I guess let's just get going. Hakon! You can hear Luden's hard-booted trot as you set up camp the next day, the first day, and you brace yourself. Can we speak? As equals? We can try. It seems clear to me you plan to kill a lot of Dredge along the way. Am I right? Why do you ask? Because since we left Aberrang, the Varl have been acting like I need protection. Don't assume only the Varl can fight. Do you understand me? This is my banner we fly to Grofheim. Banner of Aberrang. I insist on joining in battle. Almost gutted in your first encounter and ready for more? Whatever you like, Prince. And, I expected more resistance. From Vognir, maybe. They tell me you were his Kendir. That's why you're in charge now. Some sort of next of kin. Varl thing? Don't you take on his responsibilities? In my own way. Then stop acting like I'm a thorn in your side. When you're nearly 200 years, it's hard to take a 20-year-old man. Is that right? Seriously. You better start. We'll both be kings someday. That's the last thing I need to think about right now. Luden looks at you as though you just punched yourself in the face. He heads back to his tent before saying whatever was on his mind. You've gotten some characters with high exertion. Don't overlook this important stat. Exertion lets you add more willpower to your actions. Want to add more than one star to your attack? Upgrading to 3 exertion lets you add 3 damage to every attack, or move 3 spaces further than usual if you've got the willpower for it. Remember, each stat is equally important in combat. Choose wisely. So I guess, oh, we've got an Irsa. Oh, that Irsa must be Luden's red-cloaked lady. They mentioned him at some stage. Siege Archer. Oh, there's promotions to be had. Let's do that quickly. Let's give him some more armor break and some better armor. Oh, what? He could be promoted again? Jesus. Confirm. Bit more health, bit more willpower. Moge can't be promoted. Gunulf has already been promoted. Eric. Let's give you some more strength. And again. What's his ability? Oh, rally. Bit more armor. And a bit better armor break. Yeah. Let's talk to whoever this chick is. Irsa, right? She watches you approach with her head with her held tilted back. With her head, I'm assuming that's meant to be tilted back, and points a thumb towards Luden's tent. No, here for you. Oh? Can we talk? Irsa shakes her head no, a smile on her lips, eyelids low. Why not? I don't. In those two curiously contradictory words, you get two impressions. She has a beautiful obsidian voice, and this might be a complete waste of time. She watches you expectantly. Man, I'm on a roll today. You don't talk? No. You do, though. I don't. She smiles warmly, clearly enjoying her game. She watches you expectantly. You're Luden's bodyguard? No, he's mine. Before you have a chance to be confused, she cackles, abrupt and loud, then looks slightly embarrassed. You are his personal guard, though. Her expression changes to, of course. How did you end up with someone like Luden? Luck. It's about the flaming arrows. She raises an eyebrow. Varl and fire don't get along. All you get is a shrug. If you're going to use them... She pulls an arrow. There's a flick of the wrist that you didn't quite catch. Suddenly a bird combusts in the tree behind you and falls to the ground smouldering. Half the camp has turned to watch. Don't tell me not to. Well, this has been fun. She crosses her arms, a hand on her chin, and cocks her head to the side. Until next time, Ursa. Hakon, you stop and look over your shoulder. I'm a witch, so be careful. She puts her forefinger to her lips with a soft shh. You depart, not quite sure what to make of that. That's an interesting character. And big blue guy. You have a moment? Oh, it's Percy. This is Luden's Varl bodyguard, I think. As you approach Percy, he lowers the book he was reading. He doesn't strike you as the book-reading type. You're Percy. You're Hakon. We've gotten that much out of the way, haven't we? I had some questions. Say what you want to say. What's a Varl doing working for Luden? What's a Varl doing working for another Varl? What difference does it make? It looks like you're in charge right now, so do me a favour and don't get Luden killed. He's important to you? No, but that's one way to put it. Where'd you learn to fight? Same way as you, by fighting. You know what I mean. I robbed well-protected merchants for at least one man's lifetime. Is that what you mean? Yeah. Not anymore? I've had a lot of jobs. Can I trust you? What a loaded question. Depends what you mean. Whose back will you have if things go wrong? Assume I'm looking out for myself and you'll figure it out. Does Luden understand that? Luden doesn't even understand that half his army is here just to protect him from the people he talks to. You laugh at the unexpected gouge. Percy grins, pleased with himself. What do you do now? I won't keep you any longer. See you on the battlefield, O leader of Varl. You could join us. I'm where I want to be. Don't forget what I said about keeping Luden alive. Got it? As you step away, you can't help but wonder if there was a bit of threat behind that gravelly request. Okay, now let's leave. You overhear a conversation while marching alongside the warriors. I'm happy to stomp some slags as much as the next Varl, but I didn't join up to take orders from Hakon, says one. Apparently he doesn't realise you're within earshot. Not willing to die for him either. Let's challenge him to a fight. Who will you take orders from, you ask loudly. Vognir's dead. We can decide right now. You raise your fists. He does the same, reluctantly. His best shot's not bad, but you've had a lot worse. You grab him by the horns, swinging his entire massive frame through the air, and plant him into the ground. What's his name? You ask his companions. Griss. Take care of Griss, you reply, and you hear them laughing at his misfortune as you wander off. Yeah. Hakon doesn't fuck around. A small gathering of tents comes into view. A group of merchants from the look of it. You ask what they're doing here. We were camped out at that godstone ahead, one tells you, leaving an offering to Denglir, as one does. His expression turns. Dredge start appearing out of nowhere. Some of us stayed. thought the Godstone would be safe, but damned if I know why. We've been dodging them since we left. So they have anything to trade? Not much, he replies. Anything of value we left at the Godstone. I've never seen this many Varl in one place before. You're off to deal with those Dredge? You nod. We could part with some supplies if you need them. We'll take them. How much? I'll give them freely. Clearing the road is more than we could ask. I have one request though. My wife's brother stayed at the Godstone. You'll know him by a necklace with many gold rings. If you see him, say we're safely in Strand. You agree, and the merchants continue onward. The caravan slows unexpectedly. Word travels down the line, and then to Mogir, who tells you. Dredge know we're coming. Probably saw us back at Viderfell, and did their usual lurking. Could have been bad if we'd plodded into them, but we saw them first. Dredge watch you, waiting to see what you do. When's the last time you commanded a few hundred, Hakon? Asked Mogir. Don't overthink it. The warriors can take care of themselves. Ooh, war. When you come across more enemies than your party can handle, you'll engage in war. Give the army orders to fit the situation, but be prepared to get your own hands dirty too. By making battle easier for yourself, you'll end up with higher casualties. Or you can take the burden on yourself with a harder battle, but save more lives. If you're ever desperately outnumbered, it may be best to run, avoiding the battle completely. Dredge line the battlefield, weapons drawn. A fight seems inevitable. You take a quick head count. There must be at least 501 of them. You have 185 fighters and 466 Varl at your side. Even from here you can see the nervous glances among the enemy's ranks. This looks like a good chance to press your advantage. Oversee! I don't really want to just charge in. What's formations mean? Let's do that. You start comparing weaknesses and strength, taking into account terrain, morale, and look at your enemy. If you're careful, you should be able to keep your forces balanced. Give the order. You start rallying your forces and gather your allies to you, preparing to enter the fray. Oh. Okay, well that happened then. I'm probably going to do this most times anyway. I don't want to just sit there and throw my own troops at them until I clog their barrels. A la Sarge. Yeah. Let's see how incompetently I can do this. Break armor. Yeah, you hit Gunnulf. Gunnulf doesn't give no shits. We're only to improve Gunnulf's willpower. I love that animation. They just fucking swing at it like a baseball bat. Fucking poor Gunnulf. What's her thing? Slag and burn. Explodes a 5-tile area, leaving 2 coals. That doesn't seem too bad. Range is not good though. If I move her over here... the range. Two, three, four, five. I'll play it safe for now. Hakon kicks serious ass. Oh, Gunilf was dead. Jesus. For a badass, Gunilf was just getting slaughtered. There. Let's see what this thing does. That was pretty cool. Nice. Oh, he's trying to do that thing where he calls in more friends. Isn't that what they do? Yeah, Tremble. The Scourge uses his weapon to summon an ally to the battlefield. We don't want that to happen. Come on, Hakon. What does Impale do? Knock back one tile, target bleeds 1 strength per move on the next turn. Oh, you can only impale straight ahead. Down he goes. Here comes the backup. Hopefully it won't make too much of a difference. Get them down. Oops. Ah, you can only do the impale thing. In straight lines as opposed to like his other attacks which can go diagonally. You take a moment to survey the battlefield. The enemy is being pushed back all the way down the line. You could take this opportunity to pull back and leave combat immediately. On the other hand, chasing down more Dredge would rally your fighters and save a few lives. You won't have time to rest or change your party, but a chance to loot your enemies might even reveal items they took from previous victims. Kill a few more as they flee! You attack any Dredge still brave enough to face you. Oh god. Oh, I've made a horrible mistake. I thought that it would at least, like, give us a full party again. Let's move him over here. Just then turn. Sorry I'm being a bit quiet. I'm sort of actually concentrating for once in my life. Break this guy's armor a bit. That hurt. Break the armor a bit more. The big bug's gonna come and hit Mogu. Ooh. That's not nice. Bonus damage to targets who have lost armor if the archer is not already moved. You can get rid of that guy's armor as fast as humanly possible. Jesus. They really want to kill that archer. Oh, and they have. Oh dear. Wonder what happens if everyone dies. That hasn't happened, surprisingly, yet. I'm sure it will at some stage. Break armor as much as you humanly can. Fucking baseball him in the face with a battle axe. That would hurt. Oh yeah, Bloom's gonna die. Take down that guy's armor before you do. And down he goes. I am horrible at this game, guys. I'll take him back a bit. His armor is not looking good. Uh-oh. Bring the pain. Good work, Eric. Eric's like the only competent person. This is not how I expected this to go. Big fucker, big fucker, big fucker. Actually can't do too much damage. Oh, that guy can. Eric is dead, I have this horrible feeling. Finish off this guy. And bang. No, and bang. Jesus! Eric's a fucking machine! He's dead now, though. There he goes. Minus 22 fighters defeat, but your enemies will not soon forget this day. Jesus. That was a bit hectic. You black out as you fall, and come to again amongst the warriors who are able to escape the battle. They carried you from the scene. You've lost a lot of good warriors. Not much left to do, but push on. Damn it. Let's fucking rest our guys up, since they're all probably dying of horrible injuries. I need a rest for 3 days. Rest. 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 Is everyone still happy? They're all... Yay, they're all happy. Who needed promoting? Nope, he did. You did. Let's increase your army break. Because that seems to be an important thing. And she gets promoted as well. Let's also increase your armor break. Actually, no. Let's increase your armor break and your willpower. Rightio. So I guess we'll continue on, but I think that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Hope you're enjoying Madbird Plays the Banner Saga, and I will see you again next time. See ya.